At B Steel. Oh, this is. Can you remember your funniest moment on air?
My funniest moment.
Gee, there's been a few.
There's been a few. Some really, particularly around when you're around Fatty. And
He's still in great form.
One of the funniest moments I had on air was on what was the show we used to do, the Sunday roast.
Yeah.
We had Andrew Voss and we had Matt Johns and we had Mark Geyer.
And you.
And me. And I think it's still on YouTube. Mark Geyer told a story about getting up in the middle of the night and it just escalated. I had to walk off the set. I walked off the set twice. I was so funny.
Was it not for publication?
It's on YouTube.
Oh, right.
You can go and watch it. There's some funny moments. And some of the things that could have happened with Matty Johns on Sunday mornings.
He's still a bit under the weather.
He'd still be a little bit under the weather. You would not know. I'd have to cut him off because I knew what the ending of the joke was. He'd start to tell a joke and I'd have to cut him off. And Mark Guy come up with this thing. And I walked off the set. I couldn't stop laughing at him. And he always made me laugh. He always made me laugh. He was a liar and a con man and a joke teller, and he was mischievous, and he loved Mark Guy.
MJ was a con man?
Oh, yeah. The problem was he ran into a con man, so.
Yeah.
But one of the first, I think I've told this story before, one of the first commentary games I ever did, when they first brought me into Channel 9, I'd actually sit behind Fatty and Sterlo in the box, and Ray Warren was the commentator, and they got me in for a final series. And I think I've told this story about Ricky Stewart was having a great day and a wonderful day, and he put this kick into the in goal and forced a line dropout. And I sort of chimed in, and what I wanted to say, he had the ball on a string, or he had the game by the throat, and what came out was he had the game by the balls. And I thought, well, that'll be my last commentary moment. Nipped in the bud.
Were you there the night when Fatty called it the Wollongong Ocean?
Yeah.
That's the best. I still call it the Wollongong Ocean. That's the best.
There's a lot of.
He's so funny.
There's a lot of things that have come off our. Remember when Friday night football used to kick off at 7:30 at the ground, but it wouldn't come on air till 8:30 at night. So we're on an hour delay. Yeah. So when the game had finished, there was still an hour of coverage to go, and we'd have to go over and record. The final part of it, what's on this week and what games are on and what our coverage is this week and what do you think of the game, that sort of thing. And Fatty and I had to go over and record the finish to the program. We nearly had to go live to do it.
Because he just couldn't get it right.
Because I couldn't stop laughing for an hour, and he kept stuffing up. And then he'd crack a joke or he'd do something. And in the end, it was getting so close that we weren't going to be able to pre-record it. We nearly had to go live. And if we went live, God knows what would have happened. It was just hilarious.
There's
so many funny moments about
there's some great stuff on YouTube of Sterlo and him, like the bloopers, trying to record the openers to the coverage. They have about 97 takes.
Fatty always made me. There were three blokes that I couldn't look at without laughing. One was Paul Vorton, one was Mark Geyer, and one was... it was the bloke used to do the accent. I can't think of his name. Anyway, move on.
Greg Ritchie.
Greg Ritchie.